Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Myogi, back again with some announcements for OtaCute with regards to their recently concluded and upcoming events throughout the remainder of this ECQ. Okay, first things first though is we have to tackle the Karaoke Impressionist competition, and we'd like to give a huge thanks to all of you guys for making it happen. All 700 plus subscribers of you who have joined in the votes for round 1 and round 2, and we'd like to let you know first the qualifiers for round 1, who are, well, as you can see here on the screen, we got Melody, and upcoming next in this video, if you haven't watched round 1 yet, it's Chie Kurosaki. Those two would be joining the upcoming 2 on the championship round. And the upcoming 2, well, you'll find out soon on OtaCute's Facebook page. If you haven't liked their page yet, I suggest you click on the video description below and like the page. It's OtaCute. Simply put, OtaCute. fb.com/OtaCute. And what we have for you today is from the recently concluded online cosplay competition, we have a few words with our top 2 winners, Mae Lachica and Geneva SP. So we're gonna start off our interview first with Geneva, and it's gonna be live here in our recently concluded streamcast a few hours earlier before this. So enjoy. Hey guys, I'm here now with Geneva, our top 2 in the online cosplay competition. Yeah, she's right there, dead center in the screen. I'm just a little box right there in the upper right. Wanna give a message out to your fans and for those who voted, who got you to the top 2?
Okay, first of all, I just wanna say thank you so much for voting me from the last cosplay competition. I really appreciate it, guys. And to those who shared the video and also subscribe to OtaCute, thank you so much for all the help.
Yeah, we were really thankful. Actually, it's because of you and the participants. Within a month, OtaCute TV is now about to hit its 700 subscriber milestone. That early!
Oh, that's nice! Amazing!
Yeah, that took me 5 years to get on my own channel. True story. Yeah, but who knows? Whenever the ECQ is over and the OtaCute heads are okay with our idea of having like a weekly show, like the Our Deep Thoughts series, we'll push it.
Yes, I really love to do that, because I want to express some of my political side.
Well, not just political, but more on the humanistic sides.
Yeah,
basically,
more on the
humanistic
side. Yeah, I just want to connect with the people, like giving my opinions regarding the issues, some sort of
current social, cultural affairs and such.
Yeah, that's actually my forte since I'm a social studies major.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to actually seeing you right there in a few years' time. But for now, we want to get your thoughts for the time being on in relation to the things that transpired, like our online cosplay competition, or for our hashtag online Anicon.
Online Anicon. Actually, OtaCute was the first one who made that online cosplay competition, and after we did that, I saw some of the events creating the same stuff, like having that online cosplay competition as well. So I would say that being the pioneer child, I mean, being the one entertaining the cosplay fans and anime fans around the Philippines and who knows around the world, I am really happy to share my works and share my videos, even some cringy ones.
Yeah, I guess it goes for most of us, for all of us, especially.
Yeah, since it's ECQ naman, so I think all of the people around the world are bored with what they are experiencing now, and So do I. I feel really bored. So I just thought of why won't I do this? You know, it's for fun.
Yeah, true. In big mood right there. Speaking of mood, we'd actually want to know. Well, let's start this interview of ours with the very first question of your mood or feelings towards J culture. You know, Japan culture in general.
My feelings about Japan culture. I really love Japan culture. You know, aside from its what you call this, rich culture, food, clothes, language, historical sites, everything that can offer that Japan has. You know, it's really something that I wanted to have, and especially their values. I really like Japanese values.
Yeah, I really admire them too as well. I'm glad we're actually on the same side of things when it comes to Japan culture in general.
So, you know, aside from loving the anime and loving the food, you know, I really love Japanese food. Anime was the one that made me hook up to the culture itself. So, here I am now, embracing Japanese culture even though I'm Filipino.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't be a border or a hindrance or whatnot. We appreciate what we want to appreciate. Yeah, so speaking of appreciating, so other than J culture in general, what else got you to want to cosplay?
I want to cosplay. Aside from loving the character itself, I just really wanted to have some time that, you know, I can escape reality. Escaping the realities of life that is happening around me, you know, creating the world that I can live, doing cosplay and living in someone else's life. Something like that. So cosplay is more like I express myself. This is the place where I really felt comfortable, and this is the place that, you know, I gain friends. Yes. I mean, this place is somehow made me felt like really loved and appreciated. So something that I don't have in my real life. You know, yeah. So this place is, you know, what do you call this? A safe haven for me. This is my comfort zone.
Yeah, I guess that's
why.
Relatable mood that most of us otakus all over the world can relate to.
Yes, you know, kasi they thought like I'm an introvert or some geek, nerdy girl or whatsoever. It's just not like that. Actually, I'm a very friendly person outside the cosplay world, and I think dito ako nag-fit in it. This is the place where I fit in, so might as well. I should stay here.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure everyone, whether it be this world or outside, they're pretty much welcome to have you.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed this place.
Yeah. Seeing like how you talk about J culture in general, well, especially on the part of their anime, it really got you this. How can I say this? The words that you use are very outspoken about it. I'm pretty sure that there was a certain influence for it, and for our case, that's normally the anime or the character. So for you, Geneva, personally, which anime character or scene helped contribute to this kind of inspiration that you're sharing with us now? Like, which is your favorite out of them?
Actually, I have this top 3 favorite anime. But siguro yung pinaka-memorable for me is this. It's a very old anime, like 90s pa. So, it's Fushigi Yugi. Yay!
Oh my god, my brain fell.
Malinding Miyaka. The joke lang. That's not what instruments niya. Don't get me wrong. Like, yung favorite scene ko from that anime was when Miyaka and the Mahome finally met each other. You know, that moment where someone from a fiction book comes to life. And, you know, parang nothing is impossible with the power of love. Pero if I wanted to, you know, parang ihahalin tulad kay sarili ko into an anime, or I wanted to, the anime that really suits me well is Kaichua Maid Sama. But I don't have my Usui Takumi. Not until now.
Don't you already?
Kasi that who knows? But yeah, oh my gosh. Misaki Ayazawa is living her life with her little sister and her mom. So she doesn't have her dad, same as mine. So I mean, the scenario in Misaki's life is somehow similar to my real life situation. So that anime got me to the point now when I dreamt of becoming student council president, which I eventually did when I was in high school, and all of those platforms that I had way back was inspired with Misaki Ayazawa's platform. The school festival, the theme rooms, you know, I did that to my former school, and happily, my former club advisor back then absorbed that idea, and he is now doing it, implementing it in his current workplace. I'm really, really happy about that.
Oh wow, now we can see some scenes that happen in just anime now transcending to reality. Like, we can really see how it impacts the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good experience that you shared. And people say that anime is just for kids.
No. I disagree to that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Anime
Same here,
is
same
something
here.
that you can really, really relate. Diba?
Yeah. Right, so this one is a bit more of a humanistic type of question, because like we know in their home country how otakus are treated, how otakus are looked at, but for you personally, like what image do you have about the typical Japanese otaku?
Actually, syempre, naging normal din ako way back. Like, before, I wasn't this hardcore anime geek fan, you know. I was just this girl watching anime in dub. Cringy, but yes. I watched anime in Tagalog dub.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask, local or English?
Diba? So, Tagalog dub was something like a heaven for me. Before, some of the old anime na Tagalog dub is really, really nice. But yung recent Tagalog dub is no.
No,
But the typical the typical mindset, I would say, yes. I thought of the typical otaku as geek ones, introvert, doesn't talk to anyone, something like that. But that was just before, until I became one with those people. You know, I truly understand why they are here, why they act like that. So that's what.
Yeah, I mean, otakus are technically they're human too. They're people as well. So like, why go through the bother of treating them differently? Oh my God, this is now becoming a deep episode.
Yeah.
Deep thoughts episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what we wanted to ask you for now, and we really love your thoughts about it, Geneva. So thank you so much, and I'm pretty sure the fans who have voted for you on the online cosplay competition and all our current subscribers here, they've learned a thing or two from you. Speaking of which, do you have any like shout outs or things that you wanted to say to them before we go?
Okay, so I just wanted to say again, thank you for supporting me from the last online cosplay competition. I will be needing your support for the Miss OtaCute 2020. We don't know which would be, which will it be resumed or
we're definitely going to make sure it pushes through, don't worry. It's a big thing. We're not gonna give up on it, just not because of just the ECQ.
Yes, kasi it's Corona Chan that we're fighting now.
Is it? Is
we
it
have
really
to fight
Corona
with
Chan,
Corona
or are we just
Chan.
fighting among ourselves because of Corona
But yeah, since we experienced enhanced community quarantine and it's extended to May 15, we don't know yet when will the cosplay events resumed. So as of now, it's undefined.
Yeah, well, Geneva does
we still
give
don't
a
know
valid
yet.
point. But don't worry, all of you viewers out there, since Geneva and I were part of OtaCute as one of their ambassadors, we'll be sure to keep you posted and up to date on these events. We're not going to give up on them just because of this. We'll be sure to bring happiness to everyone.
Yes, but you know, health is our top priority as of now, but we will definitely sure that we will, make it happen. And again, I am one of the contestants for the first batch of this OtaCute. You can take a look at the OtaCute's page. You can see there my photo. Please like and share.
Yeah, it's going to be
Tag
a
your
big
friends.
anime-themed beauty pageant. Be sure to watch and be sure to give your support to Geneva once the event goes underway.
Since my biggest dream is, going to Japan, and the prize is trip to Japan. So it would be the biggest, achievement for me. I think that would be
Your crowning glory?
the starting point of my glory days. It is really nice to go to places, especially if you don't have to, make gastos. Joke lang. Yun. Just kidding. But, I'm broke. Just kidding again.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm also
I just wanted to... I just wanted to have that kind of experience before I turn...
Age is never a factor.
Joke lang.
I mean, we as
I
long
think,
as we're breathing.
And I think kasi, since I have this opportunity, I just want to grab it until it's there. So, please support me there. And another one, I think, see you. See you on upcoming events. And like my page, it's Geneva Cosplay. Follow me. And I'll follow you back on TikTok.
Why just TikTok? That's the bigger question I'm asking now.
Yeah, I'm doing TikTok since can't remember, like 2017, I guess.
Oh, she's a pioneer. She's a pioneer. Don't forget to follow her.
2017. I had my TikTok account since 2017, but I don't have that much followers yet because I don't post decent content. I just post some random stuff. Some normie face when I woke up.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure after today you might get more followers.
After this craziness.
Yeah, so that's it from Geneva here. And when we get back, after this small commercial break, we'll be talking with Mae Lachica next. And for the meantime, this is Geneva for one more time for our video for today. Signing off.
Bye, darling!
Alright, before we go into our interview with Mae Lachica, I'd just like to have this moment to give a couple of thanks to the brands, individuals, and groups which made this series possible. First of all, it's a shameless plug on my end. I'd like to give thanks to my own page, Myogi Warrior 34. I have a YouTube channel myself. This one that I'm posting right now is not from the Bakamitai posting, unlike what you're seeing here on screen. It's actually one of my original characters, Daiki Akiyama, which, by the way, with the permission of OtaCute heads, I'd like to do a shameless advertisement on the visual novel game that I have made, which is free to download, link below in the description. And aside from my own standing, I also like to give a huge thanks to Lady Lenny. She's the one who procured me this cosplay to make it possible for me to live out me cosplaying as my OC dreams. And of course, everything that just happened in this channel would not be possible if it weren't for OtaCute themselves. So a huge thanks to them for bringing happiness to everyone, especially during these times of the ECQ and the quarantines happening all around the world. They continue to bring happiness, while of course our frontliners are bringing us the safety that we need to survive through this. Without any word further, here are a couple of performances from Geneva and Mae before we get on to interviewing Mae herself.
There's a place downtown where the freaks all come around. It's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty freak world.
My heart went oops. Yeah. My heart just got stuck between these loops. My mind got stuck.
全力まるまる始めるよ。全力笑顔、全力決め顔、全力真顔、全力変顔、全力おこ顔、全力泣き顔、最後は笑顔で。はい、チーズ。
言ってきっと人生最後の日を前に思うのなら全部言いたくなくてすけどああいつか人生最後の日君がいないこともっともっと
Okay, guys, thanks for waiting in there. I hope you enjoyed the little intermission from our runner-up and our grand winner. Speaking of which, here on stream now, we got the grand winner of the online cosplay competition, Mae Lachica.
Hi. Hi, Mina. How are you?
Thanks for sparing the time to have this little conversation with us, Mae. Again, congratulations for winning the online cosplay competition. How does it feel, actually?
Thank you. It feels really great, and I was actually surprised. I've known Geneva for a very long time, and yeah, I actually just did my best, did the best that I could, and hoped for the best, and I'm glad that everyone supported me for all the hard work that I did. So I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate your support for me.
Curious though, is Miku one of like your favorite characters to cosplay? I mean, we saw in the video that you had 4 variants of her.
Yes, actually, Miku was one of the first loves that I've had, especially in the idol scene. Even before I knew about idols, I've already known Miku. I've known her since I was high school, and she was introduced to me by a very special person too. So yeah, Miku will always hold a special place in my heart.
Special on the same level as that special person, or far beyond? Nah, I'm just curious.
Well, that's a really hard question.
Oh boy, I didn't mean to start it off this way.
No, it's cause when Miku is one of the inspirations that I draw from. She's one of the reasons why I am here today, why I cosplay. Before, I wanted to be so much like her. I wanted to sing her songs. I wanted to perform, and especially when I saw her concerts, I'm not really that much of a fan of concerts, but I saw her concert, and it was not like real people or a real person, but I really, really wanted to attend one, and somehow it inspired me to be like her and be a performer, and so here I am today.
Well.
So, you know, they be like around the same level. Well, I can't exactly choose one over the other, because, you know, Miku is one of the reasons why I am here today, and, you know, that person is, you know, also special, so, okay.
Aww. I mean, if that special someone of yours is watching right now, they'd be really, you know... To be honest, I'm really not sure what they're gonna be feeling, but I know it's something good, something positive.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right. Special people conversations aside. Okay. Before we get on to the prim and proper, I'm pretty sure that our viewers would like to know a few details on the performance video that you've done earlier before we started this talk. So. Some sort of backstory behind it, other than the very energetic J music that you used on it?
Okay, so funny thing is, the music that I did is titled Ite, or, you know, Say It. It's more of like a regret that there are some things that you want to say to someone that you can't anymore, and somehow there's like this feeling of regret, that you wish you could have said these things to them, or you wish you could have heard some things from them, but you weren't able to. And this song was introduced to me by also that special person.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
because, you know, there's like a long story in Roma, but yeah. So, ever since I've heard of this song, I was hooked, and I really love the voice of the singer. It's very calming to me. She has a lot of other songs, which I also love. And the animation, the inspiration for what I did was the actual animation of the video. So if you watch it on YouTube, I did exactly what the animation did, because she was so cute,
and she was just like doing that simple moves like that. But it was really cute. It was really funny. So I thought that I wanted to do it with the song that I like, and of course with the character that I love, and so the video was made.
Oh, I see. So other than the details aside that gave me PTSD, I'm just kidding. So it's an animated music video, and you wanted to recreate the actions that you've seen in that animated video into your performance. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
yeah. Hopefully, it gives us a free pass so that even those in Japan could actually see you do it. Because the whole YouTube thing and all. Hopefully this one passes through.
I can't imagine the thought of that. I hope that people like it because I worked really hard for it and it's something special to me.
Yeah, of course it did, and of course definitely. I liked it for one when I first saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really creative in a way.
Yeah, because like if there of course there were challenges in actually doing the video given the current circumstances of our current events.
Yeah.
So it was pretty limited with the resources and all. But I did my best to recreate it like the best that I could. So yeah, I just hope that some people will appreciate what I did. And yeah, if you do have time, check out the video so that you'll understand what I just did earlier. So.
Yeah, I'll be sure to leave a link on the video description. So probably after our interview, you could send me the URL and I'll add it into the video info.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So aside from the performance, would you like to give a few details about yourself other than your hard-earned fans and all? For those who haven't met you yet, like a very short overview of who Mae Lachica really is.
Okay, Mae Lachica is actually an avid anime fan. Of course, you all know that. That's why I'm here. But she's also a graduate of IT. Oh, sorry, that's computer science. A major in programming. But I originally wanted to be an animator. I wanted to take up animation, but I couldn't do that, so I ended up taking programming. So animation for obvious reasons. I stopped being into anime and the otaku society for a while, like around 6 to 7 years. I really wanted to cosplay back then when I was in high school, but I wasn't able to because of, restrictions, and I didn't know how to express myself very well when I was a kid. So recently, like 2014 maybe, I tried to go to a convention. It was Origina, summer I think. I went with my sister and it all just snowballed from there. I felt like I really belong in a cosplay convention, and it's where I wanted to be. Even though I didn't know anyone at that time, like literally, it was just me and my sister, and I was just taking pictures of everyone that I saw. So, but even though I didn't know anyone, I felt like there was this connection that brought us together in the community. So I tried, I invested, I tried to catch up with all the recent animes that I missed for those past 7 years or so. And it's been around 4 or 5 years, I guess, since, 4 or 5 years. And so here I am. There are actually a lot of opportunities that open for me, which I did not expect at all. And the key to that is, just keep improving your craft, keep improving your cosplays, always keep moving forward, and just have fun. And we're all here because we love anime, and that's what we should be focusing on. So, yeah.
Wow, that's actually very inspirational. I mean to the point that if any Vocally, the composer is actually here watching this video. I might see them actually turn your life story into a song.
Thank you.
If that happens, be sure to link OtaCute to that video. We'd really appreciate it if that really does happen. Okay, so that's for the performance. That's about you. Now let's go to. We want to know your insights about a couple of things. Since, as far as we know, about OtaCute, that the ones running it are from Japan, and they want to expand the influence the culture of the already niche market, which is anime, cosplay, and etc. here in the Philippines as a start with. So of course, it would also merit them to want to know what our insights are about the culture. And this is where you come in, being the winner of the online cosplay convention. Why am I about to say online cosplay convention? It was just a cosplay contest. Yeah. Case in point being, we want to know your insights about J culture in general and ongoing as we go through this interview. You ready?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so first on the list is, there's a personal one, but I'm pretty sure you can handle it. Why do you like, or what is it that you like about J culture, about Japanese culture?
Japanese culture, what I like the most about Japanese culture is that they are very expressive. And it's not easy to be expressive. It takes a lot of guts because not everyone will understand the way that you express yourselves. And they do it in a very creative and imaginative way. So, me being an artist and all that, it's like something that you can relate to. It's something that you can look forward to, where you can draw inspiration from, and that's what I love most about it. And Japanese culture, going to the otaku anime part of the culture, I'd say it's just very creative and very expressive.
I'm honestly speechless because that's what's also going on in my mind if I were in your shoes. Or if any one of us are in your shoes, I'm pretty sure they would also say the same thing, being outside of Japan and all. But I'm pretty sure those in Japan, they would really appreciate your insights about it. So thanks for that.
Especially that, it's just, I know that, so I mentioned earlier, not everyone appreciates not everyone appreciates expressiveness or the way that other people express themselves. So that's just a really huge step for me, or that's like something to get inspiration from or to draw strength from. So yeah.
Well, good on you for that one. And of course, I hope those who are watching right now, they learned an extra thing or two about, there's nothing wrong about expressing who you are. And like, just as long as it doesn't break any social rules or boundaries. Alright, moving on to the next one. Much like anyone, much like you, much like me, and much like those watching, what made you want to cosplay? Or what made you want to love J culture, other than the reasons why you do love J culture?
Well, originally, I wanted to bring life to my favorite characters. There are, like, the very first animated, well, not really, but the very first love that I've had in the Japanese or otaku, or like any animated thing, was actually Yuna from Final Fantasy X. So I saw this video of her and I was enthralled, and I loved her. I loved her dance. I loved how pretty she was. She had short hair and she looked pretty, and that was a very uncommon thing for me when I was a kid.
You said pretty twice.
I wanted to be so. I wanted to.
Just kidding.
I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be her, which I didn't know how, because I'm a person and she's a character. How can I be an animated character? I had no idea about cosplay back then. So, but it has always been my dream to be like her. So, yeah, I'd say it's because I wanted to bring life to my favorite character. Or better yet, I wanted to be them as much as I can. And that is, right now, I understand that I can be them, like them, through cosplay. So, right now, it's not just, I cosplay not just because I like the looks of a character. It's deeper than that, apparently, when I finally am in the cosplay society. It's more on the backstory, how they act, how they feel, what are their, challenges in life, and am I able to relate to them, which makes me them. So yeah, that's mostly what is driving me to cosplay. It's like, I can relate to Miko Yazawa, or I can relate to Miku, so I have a chance to be like them or to be them. And so, yeah, that's it.
Alright, before we move on, I'm curious,
that's
since
why
I am
cosplay.
familiar with the Final Fantasy franchise here. We're talking about Yuna from X2? Or is it just the
Well,
vanilla X?
I saw her in just X, but then there were also clips of X2. Yeah, so I like that too. I like her there, but mostly I liked her sending dance, and I like that she is a performer. So I wanted to be like her. Like back when I was like in high school and I saw that, I also saw the clips of X2 and I saw her hairstyle, and then I tried to have like the same hairstyle as her, but she had this like long tail of a hair at her back, and I wanted that, so like I grew my hair and then I cut like half of it, so I have like the long tail at the back, but it didn't exactly turn out like that, so I looked weird.
Yeah. Well, if push comes to shove, there is always Lazada. I'm just kidding!
Well, back then Lazada wasn't a thing, so
Well, it is
you
now.
make do with what you have, which back then I had my real hair. Yes, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, sorry about this small shameless plug for Lazada. By the way, Lazada, if you're watching, please sponsor us. Alright. Other than Yuna, I'm really sorry.
Yes, please.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Other than the aforementioned Yuna of Final Fantasy and Nico Yazawa from Love Live, any other possible anime characters or an anime series or a particular scene from said anime series that you deem to be there, like on your top 3 or your top 1?
Honestly, right now, I'd say that my top 1 would be Nico Yazawa. It's mostly because I can relate to her and how she is. So it's mostly that. She is a performer, as some of us might know. But what some might don't know is that she's very passionate with performing. It's like the kind of passion that you do it even if it was just you. And I want to have that kind of passion when it comes to performing, because I love showing the world what I can do. So I really relate to her, how she feels, how she thinks. So I'd say right now my top 1 most relatable anime character would be Nico Yazawa.
So that also applies to top.
Other than that, still same.
Go on. Sorry.
Well, there are other characters like Mari Ohara from Love Live, which is Sunshine, the other kind of Love Live.
The sequel, yeah.
Like other section of Love Live. So yeah, not really a sequel. I guess yeah, it's a sequel because it happened after the School Idol project. What I love about that she pushes so hard for the things that she wants, like performing. Even if she had an injury, she still wanted to do it. So much so that her friends were worried for her because she was like rejecting overseas applications left and right just so she could stay and be an idol. So what really drives me towards the character is their burning passion for performing or for the things that they love. So yeah, if you could imagine a character like that, yeah, I'd probably be able to, or they would probably on my list somewhere in there. If I don't know them yet, I'd be interested in knowing them. So you could suggest some characters or anime to me that I could watch maybe. I'd be glad to.
Oh boy. On that note, I don't know where to start. Yeah, cause like you or like for most of us, there will you're right. There will always be that one character that is very influential or that really hits close to home in one way or another. I guess for your case, it's more on passion, determination, and love for their craft. So that is one of the many relatable aspects that what really got us into this kind of genre and this kind of visual art in a way. Right. The last question that I'd like to ask you is a bit of a deep thing, and it can divert between the time before you were this into the anime otaku culture or when you are already deep, like bottom deep into this anime culture that you can't get out of it anymore. So the question being, for you, on your personal opinion about it, what is your image, or what image do you have of the traditional Japanese otaku? Like, how do you see them as for you?
Traditional?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say traditional? Traditional Japanese otaku?
More or less, yeah. Like how the Japanese people right now and even way back see how they look at otakus. In contrast to that, like how do you see them? Like it can be before you were one or after you're one.
Okay. So back before I was into the society or the community, I didn't really know a lot of otakus. I didn't know that there was a community actually. I would talk about anime stuff to not really random, but my friends who weren't really interested, so maybe to them I was just like blabbering random stuff, and they were kind enough to listen to me, and I appreciate that. And then I saw these people in the convention, and although we didn't know each other, there's just this connection that I feel like it brought us together. Some people are actually too passionate about anime. Huh? I'm sorry, there was like a connection cut for a bit there.
It's the net.
Okay. So, but the way that I see it or see people right now, or at least the people that I'm with, we just come together to express the common love that we have for an anime or a character. Of course, some of my friends right now, I wasn't friends with them before, and anime really, or a franchise really brought us together. So, if that happened, I think I'd say Japanese otakus or otakus are passionate, and we share, me and them share the same passion towards a certain franchise. And then, like I said earlier, they're very creative. Although it's not always appreciated, I admire those who are still
Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're good. I think we're good. Are we stabilizing? Hello?
Hi.
I can hear. Oh no, connecting video. Come on, connect. Okay, there we go.
Hi, sorry.
That's fine. It's the net. It's PLDC. Oh no! I spoke too soon! I spoke PLDC statement. It disconnected again.
I'm so sorry about that. I thought that was because of. I don't know if that was my connection or yours.
I'm not even so sure
Sorry,
myself.
It was because of me. So yeah, let me just go back to what I was saying before we got cut off. I was saying that I admire otakus who are able to express themselves openly because, as I mentioned earlier, it's not always easy and not everyone will understand and appreciate. I think that in Japan, some people consider it as taboo. And even here in the Philippines, some families does not support a person's hobbies or interests, and that makes it really hard. So I appreciate those who still pursue their love and passion for anime. For those otaku who still try and keep doing what makes them happy, despite whatever anyone else will tell them. You just have to keep moving forward, do what you love, do what makes you happy, because at the end of the day, you're doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for anyone else. So yeah, kudos to all those who are out there and bringing happiness and joy to the world and themselves. I really appreciate hard work and passion towards your dreams.
That's so hard. That's thank you. That is really heartwarming to hear, coming from you, and I'm pretty sure everyone else who have watched it really appreciate those heartwarming words that you've just given. So yeah, thanks very much for your thoughts about this. I'm pretty sure everyone here has learned a thing or two, realizations in one way or another, and I'm actually glad that I get to meet someone who's actually attempted to be in the animation field here. I mean, I'm an animation graduate myself, so that's a lot to be said.
I saw your profile. I stalked you.
Oh my god!
I'm not a stalker.
No, please stalk me more. I mean.
I'm so sorry.
No, I should be. I'm the one giving the ghost signal. Yeah, but anyway.
I'm sorry. Please don't unfriend me.
Hey, come on. I'm the one who sent you a friend request from the beginning. Alright, so before we get on to our own little small talk here, do you have any words or shout-outs that you want to give to your fans, followers, and the like?
Well, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of them. Thank you so much to everyone, especially those who believed in what I can do, because literally when I started this, I had no one. And my friends and the people who supported me had to take a chance on what I can do or what I can contribute. So I'm very, very grateful, especially to the idol community, the performing scene. Thank you so much, and I keep doing this because I know that someone out there believes in me and is looking forward to what I can do. So this is all for you, aside from the fact that I'm doing this for myself. But I'm really happy and really glad that I hope that I do make a difference.
Oh boy.
Friends out there in the world, I do hope that someone keeps doing what they do, and I inspire them to do it. That's actually one of the biggest goals of mine. I just really want to inspire people. I want them to think of me and see that, oh, hey, if Mae can do it, I'm sure that so can I. So I want to be that kind of person in the community. So thank you so much, everyone, and keep doing what you do best.
All right, you heard the girl, everyone. So by the way, if you want to follow Mae Lachica, we have her social media information right there on the left side of the screen. I asked her beforehand on the URLs of it, so just after you finish watching, just type it down and follow her and see her creations, Instagram and on her Facebook. And again, before we end this video right here, again, we'd like to give thanks to OtaCute, basically in general. I mean, we are representing OtaCute for this interview, for this video, and we want to give our due thanks to all of you guys who've been continuously supporting us, especially ever since the ECQ happened and when we just decided to start our YouTube channel for the sake of giving happiness out to everyone, so that we'd have uplifted spirits while waiting for this to pass. And also, we'd also like to give our thanks again to, well, shameless plug on my end this time, again to my own page for making this all possible, for OtaCute, making this all possible for everyone. And again, links below, down there in the description. And look forward to next week for the championship round of the Karaoke TV contest. By the way, Mae is actually part of it. We've yet to check the final results. Hopefully she makes it in, but if not, at least this is a good present. Well, not just to her, but for her fans who voted for her. And I hope this extended conversation that we had with you guys makes it all worthwhile for you. But other than from her, we're giving our due hopes and best wishes to everyone who's participating in round 2. And whoever gets in, hopefully they do their very best for the championship round. We'll be doing our best to give it a very entertaining performance, much as what Mae did in her entry video and much as what Mae did right here with us right now. Alright, and remember, while it's still on, don't forget to, always wash your hands and all. Counters right there below. I think we're already hitting 18 on the wash your hands counter. And, well, coming from me, Geneva, and from Mae here in OtaCute TV, we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!